Stay tuned. White Sox baseball is next. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight,
first offering on its way. Underway now on the south side as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. That evens it up 1-1. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. Hit in the air out to left field. Miller has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one. So one out and nobody aboard, and that'll bring up David Ortiz. And now the first pitch. One out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Two and one. In the air now out to left. Miller is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. So two out, nobody on, and that brings up Mike Trout. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And it's fouled away. And a half-hearted swing there. And now Jesse Winker. It leads. Things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Winker.
No balls and one strike. Lays off the sinker here. A ball and a strike. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field.
Oh, doctor, you can hang a star on that baby.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
At the plate now, Chipper Jones. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Martinez, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat him. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball four. Stepping up is Mike Trout. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. And that one yanked just foul. Jones aboard here at first with nobody out. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Hard liner to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Jim Thome.
That brings up Jim Thome as he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike one.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Hard hit toward the hole. And that is through into left field, a base hit. Tag there from Posada, and he's out at the plate. And he'll reach second now with one away. Into the box now, Ronnie Mauricio. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Posada finds it, and not in time as the run scores. Now at the plate. Baines, and the White Sox looking for more here in the game's opening frame. First pitch on its way. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Count even at 2-2.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away, and they got him. Hit hard up the middle, taken in by Simeon. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. Now to bat, Babe Ruth. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. Fouled away. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Here comes the 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. From the stretch. Burns, a right-hander standing 6'3". He's got a sinker, a cutter, a slider, a changeup, and a curveball. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset. If they're going to get swing and misses on that slider, you know he's going to go to that well. They are going to have to be willing to take the ball the other way and stay back on that heater, or they are not going to recognize that pitch.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Turner has it. And there are 2 away now. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the veteran switch hitter, Jorge Posada. Now here's the first offering. Just a tick behind for a strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Lined hard to center field. Trout finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. half of the second set to go. And digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner.
The second baseman.
Now the first pitch.
Turner.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
This is in the air out to right. Judge is under it. 1 out. Next to hit, Brad Miller.
The left fielder, Brad Miller.
Now he'll step off and rethink this. First pitch on its way. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Base is empty, 2 away. And here's the switch hitting Jorge Posada. First offering.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
1-1 the count now. Now here it comes. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. In tight with the slider, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Aaron Judge.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Squared that one up just a little late. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. So 1 gone here in the St. Louis third. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Baines is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Up next, Marcus Semien. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Out in front of it, strike 1. The Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. And he fouls this one off. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3 in the side. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Jesse Winker. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And the pitch. Full count now, 3-2. hit weekly back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out. One out here in the Chi Sox third. And that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Strike one to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's fouled away. Oh, a 2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2. Fouled away. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Trout looks up. Oh, doctor, you can hang a star on that baby. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish.
Number 27.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one.
Wow.
1 for 1 with a single so far. Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. Back goes Trout. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And next up will be Jim Thome. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against him.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Judge is going back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here's a look over first, and he'll dive back in.
David Ortiz.
Up to the plate now is David Ortiz, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In the dirt here. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And a dive, but he's back in. Tatis leads off second with nobody out. And the runner back safely. And now he'll go back to second another time here. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And the runner back. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. He'll try again, 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
He's set and the pitch. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. 1 out and a runner on third. Very weakly on the ground. A chance for Chipper at third. Scooped up. Thought twice about the plate, but he'll go to first. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Fouled away. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now a flare out toward right center. Turner calls for it, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. So here is Ronnie Mauricio. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Here's the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. So bases are empty with one out now. And that'll bring up Harold Baines. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
The batter, number 10.
Ready now for the White Sox. Justin Turner flew out last time up. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
2-1 the count. Into the windup and the pitch. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. Oh, doctor, you can hang a star on that baby. Stepping in now, Brad Miller.
Number 33.
As he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. 0-2 the count to Miller.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Swung on and missed, and that new inning set to get underway. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Alfonso Soriano, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now one down with the bases empty, and standing in the veteran switch hitter Jorge Posada. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound, and there's out number 2. Here's big Aaron Judge, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Down the first baseline, but the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he is in there. Brandon Crawford digging in next, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. 0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one. From the belt, the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And no one will track it down. Judge at third with 2 away. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Jorge Posada. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. And Posada can't make contact with that. He's behind 2 strikes. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. In now, Jesse Winker fouled off. A hit in 2.
Winker.
Here's the 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Posada blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And now they've got the runner caught in a hot box as he thought about going home. Oh, and the decision to try it will backfire there as he's gone on a great throw from right.
Chipper.
At the plate, Chipper Jones. He homered back in the third inning in this one. A ball and a strike. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
Now batting, center fielder, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
Another 0-2 home. On the ground to third. He's right there. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Marcus Semien. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The second baseman.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the 6th. Around second. He's on his way to third. To the plate now, Fernando Tatis Jr. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Leaping, and he makes a terrific catch as he bangs into the wall.
The batter, number 34, designated hitter, David Ortiz.
Coming forward now is the Cards' designated hitter, David Ortiz. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here's the pitch.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
A 2-0 count to the Redbirds' designated hitter. 2 balls and a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
The center fielder.
At the plate now is Mike Trout. No hits to this point. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jim Thome.
The first baseman,
James Karinchak, enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for St. Louis, number 99.
He's set. Here it comes.
Karinchak.
Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Judge is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now it'll be Ronnie Mauricio grounded out in his last at bat. First pitch of the AB now. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. The next 1-2 pitch. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Seventh inning ready to roll, and here comes the Babe.
The first baseman, number 3, Babe Ruth.
First pitch of the AB now. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
So now here is Alfonso Soriano. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the stretch. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
The seventh inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front just enough to give him another shot at potentially putting him away.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Now here's the first offering. The 0-1 pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Mauricio onto the grass. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Most good breaking ball hitters will hit good breaking balls. And that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch that was down in the zone, and he handled it really nice.
The 0-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Simeon's there, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Ready now is Brad Miller. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. No balls and a strike to count. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. This one for Crawford is short. And that's the second out. And stepping in, Jorge Posada. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. So now to the plate, Chipper Jones. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Right to him. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Ready to begin the 8th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder.
Mariano Rivera has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching for number 42.
Now the first pitch.
Mariano.
As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Here's the 0-2. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
Good pitch, and I think he locked him up, but he wasn't rewarded for it this time.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Fouled away. A shot down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now to the plate, here is Marcus Semien. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
I know closers are known for having the nastiest stuff on the team. Exploding fastballs, devastating off speed. But they'd be lying if they didn't say they wanted a 2-run, 3-run lead. That's exactly what this guy has a chance to do. Hand it to that monster in the 9th with a 2-run lead.
The batter.
Standing in now, Fernando Tatis Jr. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
Now a throw over to first, runners back. Tapped out in front of home. Over to first, and that retires the side. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout.
The center fielder, Mike Trout.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
The first baseman.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Mike Trout is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Semien ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Next, it'll be Ronnie Mauricio.
Shortstop.
First pitch on its way. On the ground, softly towards second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, David Ortiz. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th.
Ladies and gentlemen.
So with a safe situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-0 pitch on the way. very high, 2-1. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance of getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Now at the plate here is Mike Trout, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Babe Ruth, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here, and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
4-2 the final score tonight. The White Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Corbin Burnes earns the victory on the mound. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm